Some call it trash. Others call it art. 5 years ago, I came to Slab City during the pandemic and most places were closed. This time, I finally saw it as it really is. Sculptures and murals. Some that shock, some that awe. Behind the chaos is freedom, creativity, and a community unlike anywhere else. So today, I'll show you 5 places that capture the soul of Slab City, starting with number 5. By the time we reach number 1, you'll see why this isn't just a random desert town. Number 5. The skate park. At first glance, it's just an empty concrete pool. But this is the heart of Slab City's skate culture. Once part of the old military base, it's been transformed by skaters into a desert playground. Every crack, every curve tells a story. Every time I asked a local what I should see, the skate park came up, and it's easy to see why. And yes, it's as wild and dangerous as it looks. The locals wouldn't have it any other way. From daring jumps to tricks on every curve, the energy here is unlike anything else in the desert, and the walls covered in graffiti only add to the chaotic art that makes this place special. Number 4. East Jesus. This was one of the places I didn't get to visit on my first trip. East Jesus is the one part of Slab City not on California-owned land, as a non-profit purchased the 30 acres back in 2016, and it's been an experimental, sustainable, and habitable art installation ever since. Here, they try to take items that would normally go to a landfill and either make them useful again or make it enhance our lives through the artwork. Over the years, over 2,000 artists from all over the globe have contributed their work here. And it's not just for looking. Interaction with the art is highly encouraged. Their motto? If it breaks, it wasn't built good enough. They even run an artist residency program, inviting creatives to live and work here for a season. Every piece, every corner, is designed to imagine a world without waste, a place where truly anything can become art. And trust me, there's one sculpture here that might make you do a double take. Walking through the sculptures and installations, I had to keep reminding myself it was okay to touch or even sit on some of it, as it felt so out of the ordinary. But it was just further proof of the freedom they have here. If you're enjoying the series and want to see more of Slab City, make sure you're subscribed, as we got more fun coming soon. Number 3. Salvation Mountain. Probably the most recognizable landmark in all of Slab City, and somehow it's only number 3 on my list. I mean, chances are you have heard of this Slab City landmark. It's even in popular games such as GTA 5. But do you know its history? Salvation Mountain was created by Leonard Knight, a deeply religious man who arrived in the desert in the 1980s with one simple mission: to spread the message that God is love. What started as a small monument made from adobe and donated paint slowly turned into a massive, hand-built mountain, raising roughly 50 feet into the desert sky. Over the course of nearly 3 decades, Leonard rebuilt it multiple times after collapses, refusing to give up on his vision. And honestly, determination and spirit like that is hard to top out here. Every inch is covered in colorful scripture, Flowers, trees, waterfalls, and messages of faith, all painted by hand. No corporate sponsors, no city funding, just one man, buckets of paint, and persistence. And that's what makes this so unique. In the middle of a place known for freedom, off-grid living, and rebellion against structure, you find this massive symbol of devotion, built entirely by someone who believed in something bigger than himself. It's not polished, it's not perfect, but that's kind of the point. And while this might be the face of Slab City, it's not the part that left the biggest impression on me. There's something else here. Something more personal, more alive, and more at the heart of what makes this place truly special. Standing here, though, you realize Salvation Mountain is more than just roadside art. It's a reminder of what conviction, faith, and decades of commitment can create, even in the harshest environments. And whether you connect with the message or not, you can't deny the scale of it, or the dedication it took to build. Number 2. The House of Dots. A vibrant space full of creativity and imagination. This isn't just a home. It's an art installation, built and curated entirely by dots. Every corner is filled with tiny dollhouses, trinkets, and unique creations, each with its own story. Visitors are welcome to explore, and even a short walk through shows the care and thought put into every detail. And the best part? There's even more to discover here. In our next video, Dots herself gives us a full tour, showing how this living art constantly evolves. Now, before we release number 1 on our list, if you want to learn more about how my travels began and my first trip to Slab City, you can check out my book, Discomfort, The Key to Your Best Life. The link is in the description. It goes into all the stories, the people, and the adventures that started it all. Now for number 1. The heart of Slab City isn't a landmark or a building or even the art. It's the people themselves. The first time I drove through the city, people were smiling, waving, and throwing up peace signs. I've never experienced such a warm welcome anywhere else in the US. And after 5 years, nothing has changed. The same friendliness, the same openness is still here today. Here, in the middle of the desert, you find a community unlike anywhere else. People who look out for one another, share what they have, and celebrate life together, no matter the circumstances. In a time when the country feels so drastically divided, politically, socially, and culturally, the people here didn't judge me for who I was or where I came from. They welcomed me with open arms. From talent shows and group meals to music and storytelling under the open sky, the connections here are what make this place truly special. I'll never forget the little moments. A stranger offering me an orange, someone showing me how to navigate the desert, people welcoming me as if I had always belonged. This is freedom, creativity, and humanity all rolled into one. No utilities, no city services, just people relying on one another, and in doing so, building something extraordinary. And that's why, to me, the community is the true soul of Slab City. Everything else you see here, the art, the landmarks, even the desert itself, all of it is amplified by the spirit of the people who call Slab City home. Quick heads up before we finish, I've hidden numbers throughout my Return to Slab City series. Find the numbers and you could win a signed copy of There's Treasure Inside, which holds clues to 5 real treasures hidden across the US, collectively worth millions. If you're curious, go check out episode 1 to join the hunt. That's Slab City. Chaos, creativity, and people who somehow make the desert feel like home. Which of these 5 places would you want to experience first if you visited Slab City? Thanks for tagging along on this wild ride, and if you want more adventures, stories, and a little bit of the unexpected, make sure to hit subscribe.